Eric and Brett Kuhnhenn started out as homebrewers. Now, at the corner of Chicago Road and Mound, the brothers are living their dream of making the beers they love in a brewery that was once home to the family's hardware business.
We got a license in March of 2002. It took us a while to get our license. We were actually here about a year and a half before that. Renovations and whatnot, and licensing, but we were pretty much experimenting for a long time.
What got you guys into brewing?
Well, I started in college home brewing. Was going to Eastern, and I went up to Traverse City and bought a home brew kit and did some batches at Eastern when I went to school, college, and then Brett, I introduced him to it back at home at my parents' place, and he took to it to like a bug on fire and went nuts with it and started couldn't get enough supplies around in the local area, so he said, well, it's a booming thing where everybody wants to get into this stuff, and there's not enough places selling it, so you have to close up early to go buy homebrew supplies, and the guys didn't have half the stuff we wanted anyway, so he started carrying the homebrew supplies out of the hardware.
We own the hardware store.
The Kuhnhenns picked up their brewing equipment piecemeal from auctions, often at bargain prices. Their brew-on-premise kettles help them to get started, and the set of 6 is still used at the brewery by customers looking to make their own beers to take home.
This is the brew-on-premise where we were talking, where you come in and make your own beer yourself. That's about a half barrel's worth of beer, which is like 6.5, 7 cases. But this is some of the equipment that we got. Like, this was a peanut butter holding reservoir for a cereal company. So they just pump hot peanut butter to whatever kind of cereal they needed to make with peanut butter. This was a sourdough yeast starter tank for a huge bread company. And so we converted that into our kettle. So we're adding in steam and all sorts of other things.
The Kuhnhenn Brewing Company keeps about a dozen beers on draft at any given time. About 90% of that is consumed by the glass in the tap room, while a small amount is made available for retail sale. Across the parking lot at their brewing supply store, the brothers stock everything they could have ever wanted to find when they were home brewing beer themselves. Equipment, kits, and ingredients for making beer and wine can be found here. The Kuhnhenn said trends show that the beers they enjoy the most, big, bold styles like their Imperial Creme Brulee Java Stout, or specialty treats like the popular Raspberry Eisbach, are growing in popularity. They expect the business to grow.
It's funny that the hoppier, more bitter beers sell better than most of the others. People are acquiring, I guess, they're acquiring a taste for more of the bitter and maybe just something with more full flavor than just your regular domestic light lager.
It's really interesting that it's coming around, because we were brewing this stuff from the beginning, all these different strange flavors, and we never thought people would appreciate them as much as we did, but it seems like they're coming around to appreciating all these different unusual flavors.
I mean, now big is their double IPAs.